Sup, internet? What up, internet? Damn, this hat looks bigger on camera than it is in person. I heard the camera puts a couple inches on you. Maybe I should just get into porn. What? Yo, internet. You guys know who I am yet? I know I'm in the dungeon of the interweb. I'll try not to curse or say anything silly, but I am the greatest trader on earth. That's right. My name's Kenny Glick, and I've been doing this for 30 years. And what I do each day is I lead a merry band of misfit traders, people that were unbeknownst or didn't understand that the market is completely 100% rigged now by algorithms. And I have the language of the algorithm that I stare at every day, kind of like the Matrix. And I bestow the wisdom that I have acquired for 30 years of doing this onto my members for a low, low fee. But what I do differently than everybody else, internet, is that I do it for free until I prove my worth to you. And if I can't, then you leave. But most of the time, I do. You know, day trading, swing trading, investment options, futures contracts, crypto. I know a little bit about everything. I know more about stock trading than everybody on earth. I'm not going to say I'm the greatest crypto guy, but I've been in crypto when people were still skeptical about it since 2017. That's right. I'm still in Bitcoin from 8,000. I guess I did something right. Bitcoin at 8,000, Tron at 0.5, Ripple at a quarter. I'm also in Doggy Coin before it was called Doge. It was called Doggy when I bought it. But right now, we're in a weird environment that each tweet, each news story is sending ripples of volatility through the market. But as we know, the market never goes down, right? We understand that now, right? The market never goes down. And if you just said to yourself, but wait a second, I've seen the market go down. Yes, but does it stay down? So does it really go down? The answer is no. I know you want to debate with me about it, but the market never actually goes down. Stocks go down. Most stocks do suck, but the market, S&Ps, Dow Jones, and of course, the mighty, 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 mighty QQQ never goes down. So when you saw it down this morning, Sunday night, Sunday at 6 p.m., we started down because the market was crashing because of tariffs, right? And then what happened? We went up, and we're still going up right now. So basically, we have not seen, it was an artificial sell-off induced by the media and algorithms to try to entice you to sell low so the powers that be could buy and transfer wealth once again because they're trying to frighten you. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Norton. The only frightening sell-offs that you should be mildly frightened of is what we happened on Friday. When you have a bullish environment turn bearish, that's more bearish than just thinking there's going to be a bear market because the market's been going up for 2 straight years. The idea of valuation, right? That has nothing to do with it. But the idea that used to get me in trouble was this stock market or this stock or whatever it is, this can't keep going up like this. It's going up too much. That's not a reason for it to stop going up, a la Palantir or Carvana. A stock going up more than you think it's supposed to go up, you should buy it because that means it's going up more than you think it's supposed to go up. And what you think might be bearish is actually bullish. Momentum is bullish. It's very hard to stop momentum when it's going like that. When it turns, it's hard to stop it on the downside too. But right now, momentum is the name of the game. Most stocks are being bought because of momentum. There is no definition of valuation anymore. There is no earnings per share. There's no EBITDA. The market's running on a computer system. So if one price breaks, then the system just goes to the next price, such as what we were looking at Palantir when it broke 95. 95 gets you 97.50, 97.50 gets you 100. And when stocks break into the hundreds, which is a blue sky breakout, 9 times out of 10, they go to 120 minimum. What happens at a 120, you say? Well, probably goes higher from there. But you're probably going to get 120. I wouldn't even be surprised to see Palantir at 120 on Friday, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to talk about gambling, right? Right now, the market is conducive to do dumb things because it never goes down. So doing dumb things inevitably will cost you, but right now, it's the way to go, irrational exuberance. So what are we going to be irrational exuberant about? AMD. AMD right now, I'm long. And I'm going into the number. And it's something I don't normally do. But we just went into the number with 2 stocks, right? Palantir Winner. Rambus, winner. Can we go 3 for 3? Yeah, why the fuck not, right? AMD into the numbers. So what are we doing? I bought the 120s for this week at $4. I sold them at $4.50, and I'm holding a couple of contracts. That's two whopping contracts. So what do I got at risk? Pretty much $700 now, right? Because I sold some for profit. So now if they go to zero, I'm out, maybe about 600, right? But I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that. I think the stock's going to be at 131 tonight, and we'll all live happily ever after because the bull market's raging strong. And if you think this market's going to rally without chip stocks, wake up. It's not. And if you are watching this, my friends, I run a website called hitthebid.com, formerly known as Suck My NASDAQ. Yes, you can laugh. It's okay. I'm I'm a broker. I used to be a broker. I was a trader, and then I basically kind of quit the industry, got very down on it, down on myself. I'm really not a fan of the industry. It's mostly corrupt awfulness, people misleading you, and charlatans and snake oil salesmen and a bunch of bullshit. Now there are all these kids who think they're traders trying to sell services on TikTok and Instagram, and everybody's getting rich on crypto, pump and dump schemes everywhere. You got to know who to trust. Look at my face. You can trust me, but you shouldn't, because I just said you should trust me. Never trust a guy that says you should trust me, right? So why am I telling you shouldn't trust me? Because you shouldn't trust anybody, especially a guy wearing this hat. What am I doing here? I do have a nice shirt on. Look at this. It's a Fibonacci shirt, shooting star. You probably didn't notice it, right? It's art, it's artwork and stock art all rolled into one. You missed it, didn't you? But here's what makes me different than everybody else, right? Free. Free is a lovely word. Everybody likes free, right? Free. And there's no strings attached. If you think I'm full of shit, great. Come to the website for free to see if I am. If you half like me, great. Come to the website. See if you like me even more. And if you already love me, great. Come to the website. It's free. So what I do is I perform like a monkey every day. I never leave the house. Again, I get out once in a while. I'm not that much of a recluse, even though I dig it, again, especially when it's cold out. I stay in my house. I stay in my house most of the time. I stare at screens most of the time. And no, I'm not doing homework. I'm not crunching charts. That's an illusion. Anybody who tells you, ooh, they're up feverishly looking through charts and doing homework and no. Trades come to you. I could sit here all day. I could sit here for 20 minutes. A stock will go by on my scanner. I'll look at it on the chart, and I can make it a judgment call. That's how it happens. I don't need to go crunching charts. I don't need to go looking for stuff. I know AMD and Palantir are in play. I know the Qs. And there's 40 stocks every day here. For instance, here's one. By the way, 1 second. It's a private joke. You'll get it sometime. Let's see. Oh, did I shut my charts down? Oh, here they are. Ready? Watch this, my friends. I like that I could finally do this. Remember all these years where we were saying, oh, if I can only show my charts? I saw the signs. Now, PayPal, this stock blows, and I'm glad it's tanking. And if it breaks 76.50, it might be looking to go back down to that yearly VWAP. Kenny Glick, my name. I will buy this stock back at 69.50. No more, no less. I will buy the stock at 69.50. I will put a stop on it at 67.19. My exact trade, what I originally bought it at. And if a Jerry Orbach's back to that price, I'm going to buy it again. Other than that, this stock can eat a big one. And I just want to let you know, who told you guys to buy it right there? The Josh Brown top. Now, again, I love me some Josh Brown. Snarky, smart, fun-loving guy. Love him, actually. I love Josh Brown. But now he's been victimized by being a talking head on CNBC. And now he's just like everybody else. He makes bad calls on television. And this was another one. especially after PayPal ran from 67 into the 90s. He got super bullish at 90, and I was like, maybe I should dump the stock. And I didn't, and I wasted 3 months of my life. I wound up selling it basically down at 84 after owning this thing. I had bought more. I bought here, I bought here, I bought here, and I bought more at 90. I wound up blowing the whole trade. What a waste of time. What a waste of money. Garbage. Let me show you what happened today on PayPal, right? So normally our default is to buy stocks that are gap down. And look at this. Wham, wham, thank you, ma'am, right? So here you had what we call the fake out, shake out, breakout, but it never got really going because it got rejected at the VWAP. But you got the fake out, shake out. So when a stock breaks a new low, then comes right back, that's a signal you can buy with limited risk. So right here, bang, bang, you broke the low and you kind of did a little faux show right there. I bought it right here at $82.25, right here, $8.25. And then it got back to the VWAP, which was $84. You know what that is? That's a day's pay. And just understanding market mechanics and fake out, shake out, breakouts around VWAP. Now, almost got ourselves in trouble, but luckily I don't like holding into the open. So this was right before the open and we got out. And then here, when it came out of this bottom range, we bought it again. Same exact price that we bought it earlier, 81 and a quarter. Let's give it a shot, right? Next thing you know, here we go. The mistake here was we really thought we had something. So we're buying here on this candle break, and then it breaks VWAP. I'm buying more. And I'm thinking, here we go. I bought a little nibble here. I just added a couple here. And next thing you know, it rolled over, right? And this is what separates good traders from bad traders. I waited, got back over VWAP. I'm thinking, here we go again. I waited. Oh, nope. I waited. And then it broke down. And then it broke down under those recent lows. And I took my loss. But look where the stock is now. Look. Oh, thank you. And look at the stock now. So even when you lose, right? And again, I think I'm the only trader that's ever admitted I've ever taken a loss. And I tell you something, I lose every day. I may come out ahead, but I have losing trades. This is one of them, right? But if you could take a minimal loss, you could take 9 to 10 minimal losses a day. One good trade makes up for all of those. That's why, as much as this sounds redundant, I keep saying the same things over and over again because they're all true. Track records are bullshit. Win-loss ratios are bullshit. If you can show me the guy that has who wins 9 out of 10 trades, I could also show you a guy that loses and on 9 out of 10 trades. Wait, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say I could show you a guy that has a track record with 9 out of 10 winners and still a loser because that 10th trade, he doesn't use risk management and gets crushed. Kind of like 2024 for me. My one bad trade fucked my whole year up. And you guys know the story. And I'm not proud of it, but I am confident enough and secure in my own skill set that I could admit it. I know I made a mistake. It was bad circumstance meets bad timing meets bad luck, and it was a perfect storm of awfulness. And I got crushed, and I was doing things in an account that I didn't have the money, and I got a margin call, first time in my life, because I was doing dumb shit. And that also harkens back to the story I'm always talking about. I don't want people to trade with me. I want you to trade with me, but knowing why you're doing it. So the trader that sits there and waits for me to put the trade on, you still might be a loser. So for instance here, so QQQ short this morning, I actually managed to short the Qs, lived to tell a tale, made money. I actually shorted Palantir twice today, made money, and then the PayPal was a loss. And Rigatoni, I had a nice trade, and I should have done a lot better on it, considering blue line to orange line held back to blue line, back to orange line. I should be crushing it in this little pattern right here. What was my point? Oh, my point was, imagine, if you will, you're unlucky like I am, right? Oh, I'm not. Oh, no, it's going to take me a while to dig out of the UVXY hole. Oh, yeah, I'm crushed, man. I'm crushed. Yeah, I'm crushed. Yeah, I haven't even like gone and really did the math yet. It was worse than I even thought. Yeah, it was fucking terrible. Um, my point, Matt, my point. Imagine you. So my point is, let's say you're unlucky like I am. I'm unlucky. I'm an unlucky trader by far, definitely. No, there's no doubt. I haven't had any luck go. I have really nothing has ever gone my way. I get stopped out when I'm in. Anyway, just let's just say it's unlucky. What if you're unlucky too, right? And you just want to follow me. So let's say I go 3 for 4 every day, and you just seem to be the guy that takes that one trade that I lose on, and that seems to be the trade that you consistently take. So I went 3 for 4 today, but you took the PayPal trade. You're going to blame me? Yesterday I went 3 for 4, but you took the whatever we lost money on. The other day I went 5 for 6, but maybe you took that sixth trade. So you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm doing all right, but you might be getting hammered just taking the one that you liked out of my ideas, and that happened to be the one that didn't work. I want you guys to understand the market mechanics, because once you understand market mechanics, this is artwork like this shirt. When you're looking at blue line to orange line, back to blue, black to orange, back to blue, this is gold, Jerry. In this little chart pattern is really all you need to trade. And then you got the AMD, which is, look at this. You want to see some artwork? Look at this. So you got the fake out, shake out, breakout, got paid, got stopped out on the rollover, doesn't break VWAP, buy it back when it breaks back over this range. So I'm buying it right here, double top break, I'm in. This is where I bought the options right around here. I bought the stock and the options, made some money, used my entry price as my exit, bang, get stopped out of what I had left. But then I see, oh, it faux show broed. So I got to buy it back. And this time I bought it back at a terrible price because I waited way too long to buy it back. Because after the faux and the show, when it holds VWAP, you got to buy it back right there. And I hesitated, and it went to 1 cent. And then it comes back to the price I wanted to buy it. I hesitated. And you know when I'm buying it? I bought it when it broke the high of the freaking day. Right here. But I'm in, and it's making money. So I'm planning on, now let's just say this out loud. I didn't hold the pound. I told people to hold Palantir into the earnings report, and it worked. I told people I like Rambus, and I wouldn't mind owning this into the report because I like the price. Now, here's where my bad luck comes into play, right? So this one, I am going to be in it, and I'm going to probably hold at least 2 contracts into the report. So the ones I told people to hold worked out pretty well. Just remember, I wasn't in those. This one I'm going to be in. So let's see if I just am the mush. And again, I don't go crazy on options into earnings reports because you're overpaying. Obviously, you know the whole premise of buying an option into the earnings report. It's just a dumb idea. But after that Palantir move, and I like where AMD is coming from, because it's not like we're not buying into a rally. We're buying kind of a dip off this 3-year VWAP hold just now. This is inside. This is pretty cool. And it looks like, on the if we get a turn, we're looking at about 132.50. And if it's going to have a, one decent report, this thing's at 132.50 tomorrow. And that's it. That's all I did today. Not much going on. Almost got my ass kicked because Captain was moving. You guys remember Captain? See, I learned my lesson. Now, if you guys know about this was that LED billboard company that make glass where you could put pictures on the glass. I thought it was a different company. I called the company. I owned the stock. We had some fun with it. And luckily, we took the money and ran. 5, we got 250, got us 5 got us 750, got stopped out on the way back down into 5. Stock went back down to 37 cents. So it was a pretty good sell. Today it's up 300%. But my point is, I'm done trading this nonsense, because usually I'm that guy up there at 194. Triple top break, and then it rolls over and I get crushed. Speaking of the stock right now, it actually just came in. I'm mildly interested because the stock it hasn't really completely died yet. But 133. Yeah, yeah, PayPal. It was a loss. That I was just talking about it. This is my one loss for the day. I had a nice trade pre-market. I had the faux show bro pre-market, and then I got the faux show bro right here. I bought there. I bought and it broke the VWAP, wound up getting stopped out for a complete loss. I got angry. I bought it again, rolls over, dies. But at least I didn't take big losses. I just gave back the money I made over here and over there. But luckily, I'm out of the stock from, I got stopped out or around 80, 90, 80, 90. And it's down 2 more points. I think if this thing collapses over the next couple of weeks, if it breaks 75, I think we can get it back down to 67. I'm actually going to buy the stock and own it with maybe a 2 point risk. I don't know. We'll see if it gets there. This stock's a piece of shit. It really is. It really is. For a stock that has a monopoly, it's not any good. Oh, we did one other trade. I got Sedge. The stock, even though it sucks, intraday trading has been pretty good. Little Chaparuski, and then it broke the top of the range. Where did I buy this thing? I bought the new high break around 13. Oh, it was right out of the gate over here. That was me right there. I just, chopping around the opening range. You break the opening range, I'm in. Pulls back right to where I bought it. Didn't break VWAP. Got paid $14.50. Not bad. Sold it on the way. Got stopped out of VWAP. I still own it. Got some call spreads. Got some cold cuts. Got some cold cuts. Got some call spreads. And Lunar, of course. But that's about it. I'm in sitting in cash. I had an elevator to buy. Yeah. What? An elevator? Yeah. I own a building. The elevator broke. How much an elevator cost? Anybody have any idea how much an elevator cost? Yeah, neither did I. They're expensive. There's $400,000 for an elevator, so we're trying to get them to fix the old one. No, $400,000 for a brand new, getting everything gutted fresh. We're still paying $125 large to spruce up the old elevator. Unfucking believable. One of my apartment buildings had a fire in it, so it's been crazy shit going on. Now I can't see, so. Schmooze is free. Earnings this week. Make sure you email me if you guys want to hang Thursday night. I will be here. That would be the 6th. Tell your friends. I need elevator insurance. Yeah. We bought the building during COVID. We knew there was an elevator problem. So we were kind of expecting this. We made it this far without having to get it fixed. But now it needs to be just gutted. So that's where my cash went. All right, I can't see. But yeah, I'm going to probably hold some AMD into the number. I'm thinking 130, 150 tonight. And if I'm wrong, I'm out about $600. If I'm right, I make about $3,000. And then again, I could be right and wrong because if it dips in the aftermarket, I might just buy the stock if it comes back. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, just let me sum this up. Whoa, hang on a second. So basically, the reason buying stocks, if you don't know, buying options into earnings reports, first of all, you're guessing, right? Don't forget that part. You're guessing what's going to happen. You never know how these stocks are going to react when they report. But you're generally paying 20%, 20 or 30% more for the option. So not only you have to pick the right side, you got to get a big enough move to compensate for the ripoff the option contract that you just got robbed. I mean, I don't think. I mean, a 120 for $4 was robbery. but that was the most fairly priced one there was. So the 120s for this Friday. They just hit 5. So, I mean, I'm up 25% in theory. I mean, not in theory, I guess. You paid 4, the thing's at 5. That's 20%. So I'm paying, let's round, so $4 for a 20. In theory, I need the stock to go to 124 minimum tomorrow just to break even. Because right now they're trading with full premium. The anticipation of the market, I mean, the earnings, is what's juiced up the option. So let's say the stock opens up where it is now. Oh, what did I just do? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Who did that? Who did what now? Sorry. My scanner just went crazy red across the board. What just happened? I don't see any of the red. I'm not concerned. So here's why buying options into reports stinks, right? So tomorrow, right now, the stock's at 119, right? AMD's at 119. Let's say the stock just opens up at 122 tomorrow. Woo! Up 3 points. You know what? We'll be losing because the premium comes out of the options. You're 2 days away from expiration. You just paid $4 for a 120. Stock goes up 4 points tonight, and let's say it opens up at 122.50. You're thinking you're going to walk in with a profit. You're a loser. You're a loser because those 120s will probably be around $3, maybe $3.50, and you paid $4. But the stock's up 3 points. Yeah, but you got robbed because you paid $4 for a 120. So what normally I do is I wait for the next day to buy the options when the premium comes out. Hopefully the stock's relatively the same price, and what you bought today for 4 or 5, you could buy tomorrow at $1 when the stock's at the same price. You follow? And if the stock opens up at 131 tonight, yeah, so what? You missed another trade. But generally, buying options into earnings reports is dumb. I'm just doing it. I'm putting roughly, now I took a profit, so roughly about $600. I'm not changing anybody's life, but I don't want to not be in it. Again, I don't know if you want to call that fear of missing out. Oh, yeah, I am talking about AMD. Oh, this is my favorite, one of my favorite stocks. Yeah, if I was building a portfolio right now, it'd be Lunar, AMD, Palantir, and the Qs, which is what I probably would go with. What did I just say? Lunar? Lunar? Yeah, what? I love AMD. Yeah. I think the spotlight was taken off it. And if the spotlight comes back to it tonight, if it flushes to 95, yeah, that's what I was saying about Palantir. If it flushes to like 50, I'm going to go all in. Good luck with that. AMD 95, that would be. You know what? I mean, that's a very significant area, actually. Because that's the triple bottom right here around $95. If they say something awful, you're probably going to get 95 tonight. I don't think they're going to do anything awful. I think I'm just bullish the stock at this price, So I think 131.50 Friday close. As they say, gun to the head. What? Oh, sorry. Why do I have a 357 Magnum on my desk? Why not? By the way, never show up at my house uninvited. Ever. I don't know. I just keep a gun on my desk at all times. So that's just who I am. I wouldn't sell puts on it because I don't hate that idea because you're probably going to close above 112 this week. But imagine you do flush. Imagine you get hammered. So if you're selling the 112, so you're exposed to 110. This thing opens up at $100, you're down, down huge just trying to collect that premium. I would never sell. I don't sell options. I don't want to be exposed to more risk than I have to be. I'll buy an option every once in a while because I know my limited risk, but selling the put, I'd rather sell it, let's say tomorrow it opens up flat. You're not going to get the same kind of premium, but if you want to buy AMD, that's when you could go out. Let's say tomorrow's numbers aren't so good and it does plummet. Then you go out and you sell some 95s for next quarter or 6 months out. You'll get some good money. So, and I like that idea. That's what I've done I haven't sold any Rambus yet, but I want back in on Rambus, and again, but I don't want to buy the stock here. So I'm out trying to sell. I go out to August now. And yeah, nobody's selling me these. Oh wait. No. I'm trying to sell 3750 puts, for at least, there's no way I'm getting that. So maybe I'll go out another couple of months. And there aren't any. I'm trying to sell puts at the price that I originally bought the stock. But yeah, so going back to that AMD, I wouldn't do it ahead of the number. You're exposing yourself to a little bit too much risk. But if this gaps down, I think it'll be a nice upside reversal opportunity. I just can't wait for Lunar's options to come out. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what this stock actually does. I'm so damn excited. I can't believe I still own this stock. I can't believe it's still in the 20s. I figured it'd be zero by now. But every consolidation has led to a breakout. Every one of them. This all started down here with the Andy Dufresne coming out of there. Gapping up. Here's the earnings report. Then we had that massive bearish engulfing candle on the earnings report. We thought the stock was done then. Comes roaring back for 300%. Gotta love it. And what you gotta love more about it is this chart. That's a real chart, my friends. The algorithms are not going to know what to do with this stock when it breaks. $28 7/8. What? 28 7/8. Come on, 7/8. 28.87. 28.87. Lunar breaks 28.87, right? You know where it's going to go? It's going to go right there. And that price target is 51. And if Lunar breaks 51, it's going to 300. So how could you not be in the stock with this stupid looking chart? Look at that. And that's not split adjusted. This came out of the SPAC and actually went to 136. So that's factored in. Hello. You give me another consolidation break, you're above 28 and change. This stock's susceptible to a massive, massive squeeze. And 51 would be easy. And if it gets back into the 50s, there's nothing, no telling what it could do. Easy go. I'd love to see it back at 136, obviously. But right now, I might short AMD while I was sitting here to pay for these options. Hang on a second. By the way, CAPT long right now. No, you're not. Yes, you are. Yep. Yes, you are. CAPT long. See that? I was just saying how these trades come out of the woodwork. And now CAPT. There you go. Ass crack break, VWAP break. There you go. CAPT. Good job. Sup, homie?
Love that, bro.
All right. See that AMD right there? See how it just got to the bottom, the top? There's the double top breakout, and there's the hold. So now if this doesn't do anything to the upside and it rolls, I'm going to short it. Try to make something to buy another call. So short it for a small gain, and I'm going to take that small gain, hopefully put it back into the options. So trying to trade to pay for my dumb idea. And again, buying any option into an earnings report by definition is a dumb idea. I'm your captain. You guys know the Captain song? I said, Captain. I said, what? Hey, while I got you here, anybody going to Future Proof Miami? I'll be there on Sunday. The Josh Brown, Barry Riddles joint. They're doing it right on the beach in Miami. Should be fun. I'll be there the first day. What time is it? 2:50. Oh, I got to get to a meeting. Oh, sorry. Did I just do the Nazi salute? I didn't mean to. See? I didn't mean to do that. I'm certainly not a Nazi. All right, guys. Be safe. I'll see you guys Thursday night. Make sure you're on my email list. I send out an email fun blurb every morning now. I got the algorithm alerts coming. All this stuff we've been working on, it's right there. We're done. Start rocking this stuff. All right. Email me. Use the Kenny Glickett AOL account. My friends, if you're out there looking to learn how to trade, do it for me. I'm angry, surly, jaded, cynical. I'm a pretty funny guy when you get to meet me, but I keep you on your toes every day. And, if you ever wanted to feel like it was like what it means to be on a trading desk, that's what we try to emulate. And if you're good enough, and I can see that you can follow rules, I'll just fund you myself because that's what I do. Most people disappoint me by not following the rules, but I'm still willing to take a shot every once in a while.